Well, hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome to TLP Live with your man, Harry Billion. That's right. I come here, I don't have too much time, but I come here to celebrate getting out of YouTube jail. YouTube had me in live jail, and I had to come on here to spaz a little bit for 1 hour, okay, maybe 45 minutes to an hour, and then I got to get up out of here. I got things to do. I just got up out the rain. I'm wet. My clothes are all wet, but I was like, hold up. I got to go live because I got to talk about something. In this here live, I want to give you just some talking points on why Shedeur should be the Cleveland Browns QB #1 ASAP. I definitely got to go into that. I'm not going to waste no time. Let me run the intro, and then we're going to get into that. Let's go.
BWB. Bandwagon Buffs.
That's right. It's your man's Harry Billion. Please do me a favor and smash that subscribe button. Make sure to give me the thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that bell notification so that you can get the videos as soon as I upload it to YouTube. All right, family, I got to go ahead and get into this video real quick. So that's all the business I got. You know what time it is. Let's work.
BWB.
So let's work. It's been a minute, guys. Shedeur got to Cleveland. I was watching the draft. This is the last time we was live. I'm watching the draft. I made a mistake. I showed the drive. I didn't make a mistake. I did it on purpose. So I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm so sorry. And YouTube gave me a 90-day strike. And then it said, oh, you know what? It ain't going to be just that. We're going to shut down your live. And I ain't been on live since. So we ain't had no opportunity to come on here live with all of the new subscribers and supporters so you can see how I actually am when I'm live. I'm actually better live, okay? I'm fumbling over my words when I'm doing the videos. I got to do a whole bunch of edit, but I don't want to waste no time. I told you we don't have a lot of time. For all of you new people that are here, that are in this space now, welcome to TLP Sports Club, okay? This channel is dedicated to sports. Right now, we are dedicated to the Big 12 conference in college football in Colorado and the Colorado Buffaloes, okay? So a lot of the content is going to be heavy Colorado. You're going to see some sprinkles of the Big 12 and football, okay? That's what we do here. And every now and then we go off script. We talk a little bit of everything sometimes in the lives. That's just because of who I am. And this here, I'm trying to build this environment, the safest environment where people can come and talk football, talk smack, talk your ish, do whatever, shoot your shot. We do make love connections here too, okay? I'll just say, trying to create this community where people can come and have fun, have a good time, talk college football, talk football now talk NFL. We are now adding the NFL because the boys, the Louis boys, are in the NFL. So you know we got to add the NFL now. We got so many teams to cover. The Baltimore Ravens, the Carolina Panthers, what? The Florida, the Jaguars, we got to add them too. We got to add the Cleveland Browns. Man, we got football to cover. What, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Oh, TLP's in the NFL now, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, the content's about to get crazy. Okay, I'm excited. I'm so JR Boxing, what up, my guy? Swansley, oh my gosh. One of my day one, Swansley, what up, my guy? I'm out of YouTube jail. I ain't had no opportunity. I see my competition going live. And I'm like, no. But thank you, YouTube, for taking me out of this YouTube jail. We got to get to work. I don't have a lot of time. The reason why I'm saying I don't have a lot of time for those of y'all who are new around here is because when we go live, like when TLP goes live, because this is like one of the funnest communities to do this here, we go for like 5 hours. Go check the other lives that I have on the page. We talk for like 5 hours. People go do whatever they got to do. They come back, they be like, oh, TLP is still live. They're joining us. We have a lot of fun here. And the reason why is because I don't allow people to cuss around me. I'm a Christian man. Not that I don't cuss in my private, in my private time, okay? Not in front of people. I cuss myself out sometimes. I'm just saying. I'm a man of God. I don't like cussing, but I want this show to be a fun show. You can't get at nobody, okay? And you can't cuss nobody out. You cannot do anything personal to anybody. I'm creating an environment here where people can just come and have a good time, express themselves. You don't have to agree with me, but you got to respect what I'm saying, and I respect what you're saying. That's what it is around here. So, on your screen, guys, join TLPlive@gmail.com. This is not a regular time where I go live. I just had to pull up on y'all real quick because I'm soaking wet, and I'm like, man, I miss my folk. And we got so many news. Do you know how many subscribers we've gotten within the last couple of weeks? I would say days. We got over 1,000 some subscribers, new supporters here on TLP Sports Club. We were, the last time you saw us, we were at 14K. We're almost at 17K. I'm telling you, man, the support is going crazy. The buzz is going out there. More people are getting to know TLP Sports Club. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let me stop all that business. Let's go. On your screen, join TLPlive@gmail. This is an interactive show. You can come on the panel, but you got to email me. I don't use your email for any marketing, no promotion. Unless you say, yo, Harry B, send me some stuff. And I'll send it. But I just use that email so I can control the people that are coming on the panel. All right? That's all it is, okay? I ain't going to send you nothing else. Ask the people that come on the panel often. They don't get no email from me. They probably wish they got some email from me like, Harry B, can you at least every now and then say hello? Come on, my guy. I come on your panel. You can't even wish me happy birthday, my guy. I don't ask for your birthday. Anyway. Well, let's get to work, man. Why Shedeur Sanders should be the Cleveland Browns QB ASAP? I have a few theories, okay? I'm going to first give you the reality of his situation before I go into my theories. I have a few theories now, okay? Now that I'm now covering the NFL, the NFL is where I come from, okay? College football, I'm new to. The NFL, I'm not new to. So you know I'm about to spaz. Hey, Bubba, I'm coming for you, homie, okay? And I'm not trash, okay? Woo, I'm so excited. I'm ready to flex. Let's go. Let's go. But anyway, don't forget, guys, join TLPlive@gmail.com. That is the email. You're going to email me. I'll bring you on the panel. You talk your ish. You do what you got to do, but it's got to be clean. You got to keep it clean. One cuss word equals $5 in the bucket. You cuss, you pay $5. Okay? That's just simple as that. Each cuss word is worth $5 because we're not having that here. Okay? And you cannot get at nobody personally for their thoughts. If you have a counter, you counter. You counter punch. That's all it is. We respect each other's opinions around here. Let's go, baby. I have a renewed spirit for this space. I want to come for all my competition. I want to come for all of them. Name them. Name drop them. I'm coming for you. Respectfully, I'm coming for y'all. I don't care who you are. Name them. Let's go. Woo-wee. Evelyn, what up? What up with you? Hey, JR, what did I say that was pause worthy? We pausing already? Oh, by the way, I'm in New York. So if you're like, yo, what is that energy coming from? I'm African. That's why it says TLP Sports Club, the Liberian perspective. And I'm in New York. So that's where all that energy is coming from. That confidence. That's Shedeur confidence. Name your favorite YouTuber. I'm coming for him. Drop their name in the comment, in the chat. I'm coming for their head. Pause. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Calm down. Let me get my thoughts together. All right. So we got a lot of quarterbacks. A whole lot of quarterbacks. He said, word to mother, son. Tim said, yo, word to mother, son. I'm coming for all y'all. Okay, I can't say that word either. All right. I feel like a rapper. Man, I should bust a rhyme or something. Man. Whoo. All right. I'm out of YouTube jail, guys. If y'all haven't noticed, y'all haven't seen me since the whole draft slide dance. And if you hear that draft slide dance out there somewhere, yeah, I came up with that too. Okay. We're BWBs. Bandwagon Browns. Uh-oh. Bandwagon Browns. I didn't even have to change anything. You see how God works? We're bandwagon Buffs. Now we're bandwagon Browns. Hey, Browns fans, don't take it personal. There's going to be a lot of us that come over here, okay? And y'all need it anyway, just like Colorado needed it. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well just embrace the bandwagon because we're here, okay? So we're now bandwagon Browns. Just embrace it. The sooner you embrace it, the easier this goes, okay? We can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. It's your choice. I'm just saying, don't choose the hard way, okay? I promise you, you don't want to choose the hard way. Choose the easy way, and I promise you, we'll get in. We'll get along just fine. But just know that it's an army. It's a big army too. Here's the situation. Let me break it down in case you haven't watched the last 3 or 5 videos that I put out. And plus, we had a viral video, by the way. We had 100,000 plus video. We had a video that just went viral. I don't know what happened. I kept doing the same thing. And then YouTube opened up the floodgates and said, all right, we're going to put you in front of 100,000 plus people, and let's see if you can handle yourself. I said, come on, YouTube. Come on, son. I'm a New York. I'm Brooklyn all day, son. I can handle this. Just open the gates, man. Come on, YouTube. You know I can handle this. Stop playing with me, son. All right. Let's go. Let me set up this narrative. Y'all can help me out, okay? I'm going to check the email, make sure everything's good. Make sure we good. People want to join the show. All right. So let me set up this narrative. Y'all can help me out. You can stay in the chat, or you can email me right there, jointlplive@gmail.com. Oh, okay. Hold on. Y'all, Shedeur got his number already. Y'all put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. We got numbers dropping already. That should have been a video. I didn't even know the numbers dropped. I've been busy. The number dropped because KMS says not a good look. Shedeur didn't get his number 2. I think he needs to leave all of that alone. We can talk about that in a little bit. All right, let me pull up this photo, and then we can get going. Let me pull up this photo. I'm gonna set up this this narrative. Y'all can help me out. I'm gonna set up the narrative, and then y'all tell me if I'm crazy or not. Peep game, all right? Watch this. I'm about to do this here. I should have done this in a video, but I'm gonna do it live. Watch what I do. Y'all write down the email. I gotta take this off the screen real soon. JoinTLPLive@gmail.com. And for those of you who are feeling generous, my Cash App is right there. It is $TLP Sports Club. If my accent is getting in the way, it is West African, and then it's New York, and it's Greensboro, North Carolina. My accent is all over the place, but you gotta deal with it, son. Let's go. And it's now in Cleveland. In Cleveland, that's where my accent is from. Everywhere. Let's go. All right. And welcome to all the NFL fans that did not know who I was at first. All right, so welcome. All right, so let's set up this narrative. On your screen, you'll see this Cleveland history for the last 5 years. Okay? 2020, they went 11-5. 2021, 8-9. 2023, 11-6. Excuse me. 2024, 3-14. I'm setting up this narrative, and I want y'all to tell me what this looks like. All right? Now, anybody remember what JSU's record was? Does anybody remember where JSU were? Any of y'all remember? If you are not from a HBCU, tell me if you even knew JSU. If you're not from the HBCUs. Because if you're from the HBCU area, all right, there are some white people in HBCU, so you can participate to all my white folks and my Spanish folks. Y'all like maybe a 0.6% Spanish, maybe 1% Spanish, and like a 0.2% white people that go to HBCUs. That math is really bad, okay? It's really wrong. I'm just doing this for entertainment purposes only, okay? But there's not a lot of white people that go to HBCUs. But if you are from HBCU, you know where Jackson State was football-wise. Not anywhere that we can say, oh my gosh, they were good. Jackson State. I didn't do their graph, so I'm just bringing the Cleveland one because everybody know that Jackson State was not on the map when Coach Prime brought Shedeur over for them to put them on the map. So they're on the map, okay? Colorado. Let's go over all the way over to Boulder, Colorado. I've been there. I know how it is. Beautiful people, beautiful weather over there. When it's snowing, you can wear shorts. It's weird. I'm at the Walmart, it's snowing and it's hot at the same time. I'm like, wait a minute, you can wear shorts when it's snowing. The weather's weird in Colorado. I've been there. So we go over to Boulder, Colorado. Here we are in Boulder, Colorado. Coach Prime sees a team there. And just a little history lesson, because I know Colorado. If you are familiar with Coach Prime channels, I'm the historian channel. I'm the guy that brings all the data. I'm the one that does the research and know everything about the university. Like, they had a president that was in Liberia. Her name was Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. Went to Colorado. I'm that guy. This is the channel for that. Okay. So we get to Boulder. They have Mel Tucker. Every time I say Mel Tucker, I gotta laugh. There was Mel Tucker. Mel Tucker took some money overnight and went to Michigan State. Okay, he fled the scene. Okay, he was under Nick Saban, right? So he was one of the Nick Saban guys. So people wanted him. He was a good coach. He goes to Colorado 1 year. He wins. Right? He wins about 6 games or something. People are like, oh, okay, Mel Tucker's that guy. Let's make him for real. Let's get him on board. Everybody, they go to, like, the dinner where there's people that's, the boosters are all talking and they asking him mad questions. They're like, hey, yo, Mel, what's next season going to be like? Mel Tucker, like, just keep in mind, Mel Tucker at this point, while he's at that boosters meeting, while he's in front of Colorado boosters, Mel Tucker is negotiating his contract, or has already negotiated his contract to go to Michigan State. For those of you who don't have the history, just a little brief history, I'm setting up this scenario before I tell you why Shedeur should be QB number 1. Stop playing with me, son. Let's go. Mel Tucker, his contract is already signed with Michigan State, all right? But he had told nobody at Colorado, so he's in front of the boosters. They're eating, they're drinking, and Mel Tucker's like, yeah, man, next year, we're going off, son. We're going for it all, man. And the boosters are like, oh, word? Okay, that's what's up. This is true story. Listen, I'm a filmmaker, okay? We don't tell lies, we tell stories. Okay. So Mel Tucker, with the contract already in hand, he's in front of those boosters telling them that Colorado's going to be good next year. So anyways, the story goes, Mel Tucker gets out of the way. He goes to Michigan. He upsets the people. So they replace him with his understudy or whatever. They're bringing a UC, I think it was UCLA coach. And, the story goes, after that UCLA coach, I have a whole video, okay? I have a dad bod, so if I'm breathing heavy, that's because I'm excited. And I'm back on YouTube. I'm back live. Can I drink some water? Excuse me, guys. So, they bring in his successor. He stinks up the place. They get him up out of here. Enter Coach Prime. Coach Prime enters the building. Do you know what their record was for all the new people? I know y'all old heads, y'all already know, but I got over 1,000 new people here. So I got to set this up. They don't know who I am. They don't know what this channel's about. They don't know how much information I got up here. So I gotta unleash the clip. I'm ready. I'm about to consume everything about the Cleveland Browns. Trust me, that the videos are coming. I'm consuming Cleveland Brown information right now, all the way down to how they became the Browns. Okay, trust me, I'm the historian channel. All right, let's go. So, anyways, oh, by the way, I got that whole video, the whole Mel Tucker video, and how he breaks down everything. That video was already done. It's on the page. Go check it out. I'm trying to hurry this story up so I can catch my breath a little bit, so I can get to why Shedeur should be QB number 1. I already showed you the Cleveland stuff, right? You already see this, right? We started with this for a specific reason. I want you to keep thinking about this. Think about Jackson State, and now I'm telling you the Colorado story. So think about this story as I set it up, okay? Coach Prime enters the building. It's a whole ruckus. Why is he here? Why is he leaving Jackson State? Here he's at. Their record was 1-11. We did not forget that. I mean, if you were a content creator supporting Colorado like I was, boy, you spent a lot of time defending that 1-11. Not defending, but just talking about it and hearing it over and over. Second year, 4-8. The third year, well, yeah. So 1-11, first year, 4-8, second year, 9-4. It was 9-3 regular season, but 4 the loss in the Alamo Bowl. So here we are, Coach Prime at Colorado. He's turned it around just like that. What is the common denominator in all of this? Jackson State, Colorado, and now Cleveland. What are you seeing? Somebody tell me before I say it. What are you seeing? Anybody in the chat, tell me what y'all seeing. What is the common denominator here? Put it in the chat, guys. Come on. What are you seeing? It didn't have to go this way. Cleveland was not on the page. They were not on the palette. They were not on the board for Shedeur. Absolutely not. And I'm sorry, Cleveland fans, but y'all know what time it is. Come on. Y'all know what time it is, okay? It was never supposed to be Cleveland, but it is. We don't deal with happenstances or whatever. It was never supposed to be Cleveland. KMS says trash football. He's right on the ball. It was never supposed to be this, but it is. So that's why I'm telling you the narrative. Tell me, what do you see? Trash football being played. And what was the result every single time they entered the building? What was the result? Global recognition. Winning started happening. What did Shedeur say? Did he tell any lie? If you are not a Shedeur hater, you're just a centrist, okay? We got Butters around here. I'm going to tell you everything around these woods, okay? We got Butters. I love Dion, but those are our Butters, okay? We got the Delusionals, okay? We got the double Ds and the triple Ds. Delusional Dion detractors. Those are the triple Ds. We got the delusional detractors. Those are the double Ds, okay? And then we got straight up haters. Those are the Jason Whitlocks, okay? But winning is what they do when they enter a situation, all right, that is trash, like KMS said, okay? Swansley said instant credibility, media powerhouse. Are you seeing that happen right now? I don't have too much time, okay? Like I said, I ain't got too much time to be up here. Okay, I'm going to be gone before you know it. I'm not spending 5 hours here. I promise you, I'm not, okay? This is not a regular, what's the name? I'm going to make my case. So, you know what? Guys, don't even call in. All my regulars, y'all don't call in. Let me just spaz, and then I'm out of here. On the next one, I'm going to have y'all on here so we can all have our opinions heard. But let me just give the narrative. Let me lay it all down, and then boom, we out of here. So, you see it happening. Jackson State, instant relevance, not relevance. Blame that to my Liberian. Instant relevance. Colorado, instant relevance. Colorado was 1-11 when Coach Prime got there. After Coach Prime gets there, instant relevance. Instantaneous. They sold out everything. The bottom line for business is money. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you are the oldest NFL organization and y'all, this is our brotherhood and it's money. If you're not making money, when you go to those NFL meetings, you know what you're doing? You're crying. Oh, guys, can y'all help us? NFL, can we come up with something so you can help us make more money? We're losing fans. People don't like us. Can y'all please? You know why they have the draft set up the way that they have it set up? Because of those tears. Because somebody was crying. We need help. So the number one pick always goes to the worst team. This is how the NFL works. I told you I know the NFL, okay? The NFL works just like this. The worst team gets the first draft pick so you can pick the best player on the board because of those tiers. So, if you are the Cleveland Browns, here it goes. I want y'all to step to the front. Cleveland Brown organization, I want the front office. Forget the front office. I don't think the owner is in the office. I want the owner to come here right now. Come to the front of the line. Let me talk to you, son. By the way, word on the street is that the owner was the one that put in the call and said, let's do this. I think I mentioned that in one of my first videos because it makes business sense. Why is Shedeur the projected on week number 1? As soon as the football was done, Shedeur's number 1. Until they started like doing that, that shimmy. And then it was like, you know what? Let's give it a Cam. And Shedeur didn't mind. That's his boy. That's his practice partner. Shedeur's like, bruh, I got everything already. You go number 1, you need that. That's exactly what they talked about too. I'm lying, but still, this is good for entertainment. So he was like, yo, you go number 1. I don't mind going number 2. That's how it was set up. We enjoyed that for like months, and we was all relaxed. We sat back and we was like doing we weren't doing no drop slide dance. That's a new dance. And then it happened. But I said that the way business works, it doesn't make sense to have the number 2 quarterback on the board sitting over there while you're in your feelings. It don't make no daggone sense. You in your feelings because a young black man said, I can make you win. If you want to change your culture, I can help you do that. What has he done already? He's already changing their culture. Am I missing something? He said, if you want, my voice just reached a pitch I never reached before. He said, if you want your culture to change, okay, I'm the guy. If you want to win, I'm the guy. Remember the story I just told you? Jackson State wasn't winning. Colorado wasn't winning. He changed it. Cleveland Brown, these are your numbers. I came ready for y'all. Don't tell me no crap. I don't want to hear no crap. These are your numbers. 3 and 4, 3 and 14. This is you. This is you right here. Yeah, this is you right here, Cleveland Brown. That's you. Y'all ain't won nothing. Look at the record. So, like I said, word on the street is the owner made that call. So if the owner made that call, guess what? I'm thinking the owner already know what we know. He know what time it is. He know what's up. We got too many quarterbacks. Why we get so many quarterbacks? This ain't supposed to happen. But, you know, when you have a bunch of not so up to par, I don't want to use the real words because this is a family show. If you got a bunch of people who are not so up to par in the front office pretending like they know what they're doing, you're going to get yourself in this mess. Why would you get Dillon Gabriel if you believe in him so much? Why would you get Dillon Gabriel and get Shedeur at the same time? And let me just go into this right now. Dillon Gabriel is not QB1. Straight up. Bruh. I know y'all been getting at me in the comments about his 6 years and the numbers and whatnot, but somebody said in the comments, bruh, a journeyman quarterback in college is not him. I'm going to repeat that for the people that's in the back. Bruh, a journeyman quarterback in college ain't him. Yo, so we're making Shedeur QB number 1. I'm laying it out. Everywhere he's went, everywhere he's gone, he's been there because of a need. His dad took the path of most resistance, and he took his son through that same path. That same path. He said, son, come on over. Let me teach you how we do, how we Sanders do, how we rock. We don't want something that's already well polished and well-to-do. We can take everything. We can take whatever's in the dirt and we can bring it out and make it shine like a diamond. Okay, that's what we can do. So he took his son through the path of the most resistance. All right. If you can take the path of the least resistance, then yeah, I mean, that's your path. Yes, you can go to an Oregon. Yes, you can go to Oklahoma. All right. You can go to Oklahoma. Yes, you can go to US. You can go to UCF. And yes, you can do all of that. But you can take the path that has the most resistance. You can go to an HBCU. All right. HBCU. That's FCS. Football Championship Subdivision. That is one division lower than the FBS, which is Football Bowl Subdivision. You start there for 2 years. And then, because you were being recruited by some of these top programs, but he decided, nah, Pops, I got you, son. I got you, homie. So the path of the most resistance. He did it 2 years in a row. All right? He did it, 4 years in a row, I can say. 2 years in a row because he left 2 years after, and then he came to, what's her name? So, who is the person that you would say, this person, this is my guy? That's Shedeur Sanders. I'm not going to make it hard for y'all. Plus, I'm almost out of here. Shedeur Sanders, wherever he's gone, he's changed the program. Yes, Dillon Gabriel done the same. But Shedeur is the guy you want. Shedeur is the guy you want. The paths he took had a lot of turbulence, and he was able to navigate those turbulences, if that's a word. Okay? When you are in a game that is tight, you want Shedeur. When you're in a situation that's real tight and you can't get out of it, that's Shedeur. He's mature beyond his age. He's done it over and over again. He has the swagger, the maturity that you need. He has all of that already. He's already told you, I can change your culture, and he's already doing that. He's already changing your culture. See, this is the thing about human beings that I don't understand. This is why I love New York, right? Because I've lived in other places. New Yorkers are unique in a way where when you first come here, you ain't going to get it. You're going to think something's wrong, right? A New Yorker's not going to hold the door too long for you. That's a good thing, and I'll tell you why. If I'm 10 feet away and you're holding the door, I know you think you're being nice, but what you're doing is you're causing me pain because I now have to run to catch that door because I'm way too far away and you're trying to be nice. That ain't nice for me. I'm just saying. And another thing, I know that was not the best example for New Yorker. I'm sorry, New Yorkers. I don't represent all New Yorkers, okay? But another thing about New Yorkers, they're just going to tell you straight up what it is. That's the best thing about a New Yorker that I appreciate, that I have come to appreciate. At first, it was a little jolting. At first, when you come from somewhere else like the South, like Maryland, North Carolina, and all those, and then I come to New York, at first, it don't feel right. But then you realize, like, oh, yes, that's what you want. You want somebody to just tell you who they are. And you're not going to play no guessing game. The person that tells you straight up, hey, yo, son, it's going to be like this, and that's what it is. Remember my name. If you ever come to New York and you stay a little bit, somebody's going to eventually tell you, hey, yo, son, I'm this, I'm dope, I'm all of that, and remember my name. That's how New Yorkers are. They tell you straight up what it is. That way, I know how you move, and I ain't got to play no guessing game. I know you're not going to be talking behind my back. You might, but I'm just saying, New Yorkers, they don't have to talk behind your back. They're just going to give it to you just like it is. They ain't afraid to do that. So I'm like, yo, that is the best way to live, because I ain't got to worry about son. Son's just going to tell me what it is. Hey, yo, son, we about to catch a fade. Oh, shoot. I know you're not about to sneak me. No, we about to catch a fade. Oh, okay, let's go then. Okay, let's go. Other places, they're sneaking in bushes, coming from different places and trying to catch you slipping. Nah, New Yorkers just gonna come straight at you. Let's go. That's what Shedeur did. Shedeur straight up telling these fools, like, yo, son, y'all want to win, I'm that. Y'all want to change your culture? You know what? I'll show you. You didn't draft me number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. I can't even count all the way up to 144 because I don't got that much time. You draft me 144, it don't even matter where you draft me. I'm going to sell out every jersey. You're going to have to print more jerseys. Stop playing with me. Changing the culture already. You're like Harry B. That ain't no culture. I say, yes, it is. Check the definition of what culture means. That's culture. He's brought new energy in the base already. He's bringing money. He's bringing new fan base. The energy's already up with the Cleveland Browns. This is the most that the Cleveland Browns have ever been talked about in their existence. Facts. This is the most that the Cleveland Browns have ever been talked about pre-season or after the draft. Facts. Facts. Vino, I know the Browns O-line is trash. I know. I saw it. I saw the researching them already. So here it goes, Cleveland. The situation with Shedeur, for those of y'all who don't know, this is the real scenario. When they draft you so hard, I put it in the other videos, but not everybody watched. So when they draft you at that level, 44th, 144th, and in the 5th round, your priority level is very low. He's going to be 4th string because they have 3 other quarterbacks. Well, it's more, but nobody thinks Deshaun is going to heal from his injury and come back, right? They're just going to have to eat that money. But we're now dealing with a situation where Shedeur is going to be 4th string and he's going to, his reps are going to be less. So what can he do? Because the owner has Shedeur's interest or has the Shedeur's back, I'm thinking they're going to have to give Shedeur the reps that is necessary to see what they got in Shedeur, because the owner saw, he knows what we know. The owner knows that, because I don't think they had Shedeur on their board. But when you're the owner and you make that call, it is what it is. You got to do what the owner says. That's why some of y'all need to go own some things and stop playing around with people that ain't got your best interest. Hello, message. Okay, so here we are. Shedeur needs to get as many reps as possible to start the season. Joe Flacco is 40-something years old. Joe Flacco is me sitting here, you know what I'm saying, with the dad bod, My face is a little rounder than when I used to be muscular and like in, you know what I'm saying, in shape. He's a quarterback. He's a protected player, so he ain't got to do too much, okay? He jogs every now and then to try to keep in breathing shape, right? That's about it. But he's protected, so he ain't got to do much to be in that kind of shape. So, but he's 40 years old. Like, all right, he took him to a playoff berth, but that don't mean much. Flacco's done. In NFL language, Flacco is on his way out of here. We just brought him in because we needed a veteran so that we can keep things kind of rocking. We just need to keep the team together. All right, you need somebody back there that knows a little bit what they're doing, and then you need to start building your team. You're building your team. You now need Shedeur to build that team. Stop playing around. We're not messing with Gabriel. Gabriel, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you, homie. Oh, by the way, in New York, I don't know if it started in New York, but that's where I first heard it, in Brooklyn. All right, in Flatbush, Brooklyn. Son was like, yo, I was trying to sell some shirts to him, to his store, and he was like, yo, son, I ain't going to hold you. And I'm thinking to myself, dang, why this guy keep telling me he ain't going to hold me? I'm not gay or nothing. Like, I don't want to hold him either for some shirts. I got to hold this grown man. I don't want to hold this grown man for no shirts, man. Dang, what's going on in Brooklyn? Brooklyn is changing. It's been gentrified. God, dang. Hold you? He keeps saying, I ain't going to hold you, right? So I'm like, all right, if you don't know something, just don't say nothing. Just laugh like you did when you first got to America, when I knew no English, right? And I was like, all right, I'm just going to laugh my way out of this. So every time he said, I ain't going to hold you, I was like, yeah, man. I laughed it off until I realized that I ain't going to hold you, mean like, yo, son, I ain't telling you no lie, right? Something like that. So I ain't going to hold you, Dylan. That means I ain't going to tell you no lie, homie. You're not the guy. You're not it. Like, we're going to stop playing around, okay? Dylan Gabriel is not it. I don't care how many tough games he played. I don't care how many he could have played in the Big Ten, the SEC, the ACC, all the C's. I don't care. He's not it, and you know it. Like, y'all got to stop playing games with me. Dylan Gabriel is not it. That's facts. I promise you, he ain't it. Dylan Gabriel is not it, and you know it. So y'all need to stop playing around and give Shedeur the amount of reps that you would have given, or that you given Jaden Daniels over there in Washington, in the DMV, where I'm from, right? I told you I'm from everywhere. Y'all need to give Shedeur the reps as a starter. Just get him ready to win games. That's it. Get out of the way. Dylan is QB2 or 3. I'll say 3. That's when they drafted him. 3rd round, he's QB3. That Pickett dude, like, come on, son. Bro, you was come on. You was 1st round and you ain't got there yet? Nah, bro. Listen, he's out of here. Okay? Cleveland, I'm talking to y'all fan base now. We're going to stop playing games. And I'm trying to tell y'all, like, look, if you've lost all your life, let's put this back up. If all you've done is lose in your life, your decisions, everything you do is going to be loser mentality. You now have a generational quarterback in your door, in your house. What you're supposed to do is give him the preparation he needs to start leading your team. This is what I'm talking about. This guy is that dude. You know secretly that Dylan Gabriel, 5'11", son, 5'11" in the NFL. Where they do that at, bruh? Where they do that at, bruh? Son, where they do that at? You 5'11", bruh? Come on, son. You not it, bruh. If y'all go with Dylan Gabriel, like, okay, just to say the word, I promise you, Cleveland fans, welcome, by the way. Are y'all really thinking that Gabriel's that guy? Like, tell me the truth. Y'all really think that Gabriel's that dude? I promise you, y'all not thinking that. Y'all like, nah, bruh, ain't nobody stunting no Gabriel. And as bad as I feel saying that, this is sports talk. Like, no disrespect to everything you went through You know what I'm saying? All the stuff that you did when you was getting ready. You short. People just looking over you. You know, people just counting you out. And then you go and you do everything that you're supposed to do that they tell you to do and more. You work harder than everybody in the room. And then you meet Shedeur. And I'm like, nah, it's a tough life. Bruh, Dylan, life ain't fair. I'm supposed to be Ryan Coogler. But look where I'm at on YouTube, son. Like, I'm really that dope when it comes to this pen here and this film thing. Yeah, I'm supposed to be Ryan Coogler. You know, but I can talk words a little bit better than him. You know what I'm saying? But one that can really put words together and not sound like this. Yeah, man, sound like from. Hey Ryan, if we ever meet, I'm so sorry, but I had to get at your accent, like the way you talk. What? Yo, so he gonna pull this tape one day. He'll be like, "Yo, Harry B, that was you." I said, "Yes, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you because I'm not gay." Okay, but that was me. I'm so rude. I got Phil So Real. He's a member of this channel. Phil So Real, what you say? Phil, what you got, man? Don't start with me, Phil. I'd rather Shedeur goes where he's actually wanted than to start for the Browns just to shut up the haters. The Browns was the last franchise I wanted to see him at. Salute to that. But you got to understand that we at where we at. We just got to deal with where we at. If the Browns want to win right now, you got to give Shedeur the reps that he needs. We're almost out of here. I can't be here too long. You got to give Shedeur the reps that he needs right now. Start getting him ready. If you are the Cleveland Browns, I know you've been making mad loser decisions and you got 5 quarterbacks in the building. Like, come on, bro. Like, you doing too much. Like, somebody, like, at a certain point, if you're the owner, I just clean house, bro. Like, just get to the, like, my wife got a business and she was making some crazy decisions. And I was like, I'm looking at her like, bro, I said, babe, you a boss, but you moving like an employee. Like, start making boss decisions. You too Christian for this here business stuff. You moving too much. Oh, well, if I do this, no, you gotta become a shark out here, girl. We Christians, God's gonna understand that you're doing business, girl. All this Christian stuff, you're moving all timid and stuff. This is not Christian. But listen, Cleveland, you've been making sucky decisions forever, bro. Like, clean house. Get them jokers out of there. If you know anything about how this here works, go and look on the draft, the boards. Get out of your feelings like my wife used to be and get with the business of football, NFL football. Look on the board. Where did everybody have him projected? Oh, he was round 1. He was top 10. Okay, that means that's the starter. That's not somebody that you're going to let sit on the 4th string and give him 4th string reps. You know this, Cleveland. Make the right decisions now. This is where you do the right thing like Spike Lee. Come on, Cleveland. Stop being a loser forever. You're the laughing stock of the NFL. Nobody, even your own fan base, they're just like, here we are again. Oh, it's me, Lord. Standing in the need of prayer. Every year you're back, just me, oh Lord. Standing in the need of prayer again. You're praying for the same things, and God is giving you the answers, and you keep squandering the answers. Like, come on. And God's like, oh, here to come again. Here goes Miss Julia again. Oh, Lord, it's me again. Standing in the need of prayer. Okay, Miss Julia, what do you want? Here, take it. Oh, Lord. Is that really for me? Let me pray about this. God, you're praying for a new car. A new car comes and sit in your driveway. When you're like, oh Lord, I need to pray about this. Is this a new car for me, Lord? I don't know. Lord, let me go tarry. Let me go pray about this. No, Miss Julia, take the darn car and drive it. And stop playing. No, stop praying. That's your car. Hey, Cleveland, don't fumble the ball. Don't butt fumble. Stop playing with us. I'm in New York. So the Jets, we're butt fumblers. Do not butt fumble this. Give Shedeur the ball, give him the reps that he needs, and he's going to lead you to where you want to go at. Okay? I've already showed you. Jackson State was not nowhere. Colorado, 1-11. You, 3-14. Where they do that at? You've been like this. You can't win. Every year you got a number 1 draft pick. Every year you got a first round pick. Every year, number 1 draft pick. Every year. How is it that every single year you got the number 1 pick and you can't pick the number 1 people that you need? I will clean house if I was that owner. I'll get rid of every one of y'all. Because y'all don't know how to do nothing right. You got Shedeur. Start him. I got to be out of here in 10 minutes. All right? The Texas Truth, what up with you? TH, what up with you? Let me say something. Let me say hi to my people. Garciano, what up with you? Norman Coles, what up with you? I ain't seen that Norman Cole name in a minute. You probably knew. Welcome. Vino, you look new. Welcome. Eloso, welcome. Anthony, Knuckles, welcome. Welcome, everybody. I don't think nobody in their right mind thinks that Dylan Gabriel is going to start over Shedeur. That would be ludicrous, bro. I don't care where he was drafted, bro. You drafted a number 1 at a 144. That is the biggest discount of your life. It's like going to Costco's and you catch a wicked sale on an 85-inch. Bruh. Should I pause on that? Nah. Bruh, I'm telling you. Yo, you just want to change your TV and you go in there. Let me make sure I said TV because a lot of y'all still thinking about that 85-inch. Anyways. Okay. Anyway, don't make dirty jokes, Harry. You're a Christian. Okay. The joint said, this is how sometimes you catch that wicked sale. It went from $2,089, right? And then it dropped, it gave you a 50% discount. And guess what? You got a coupon that takes it all the way down to $89. That is the discount that Cleveland got with Shedeur. I promise you. Yo, they got a coupon that took them all the way down to nothing. They're looking like, wait a minute. I brought $1,000 and all I gotta pay is $89. You checking the thing, making sure it ain't broke. Like sometimes, things will be broke. You looking on the crack on the edges to make sure they ain't playing with you. Now the joint is in the box. They're like, no, you're not getting the display. You're getting the one in the box that's at the bottom of the shelf. This is the display. Those boxes, you get one of those for $80. Don't do it, Phil. What are you doing, Phil? All right, Phil. I haven't read this yet, but let's go. Thank you so much for your donation and your patronage. Shedeur drafted at 144 was perfect timing. He'll be fine. If he isn't holding on to it, we need to let it go as well. Number 2, legendary. Okay, that was decent. If y'all don't know about Phil, you got to be very careful because, he'll pay for his discretions. Phil would definitely pay for his discretions so you can read it out loud so the world can hear it. But anyways, Phil, I appreciate your super chat. Thank you, sir. Guys, listen. I got a lot of content coming out. Shedeur has gone through the gullet of things that he's showing you what you need to see. He always takes the path of the least resistance or of the most resistance. And then he comes out on the other end of it, a winner. You get a built-in fan base that come ready to buy. I mean, ready to just erupt, go. So Cleveland, it would be business malpractice. Like I told y'all in the video, it would be a malpractice for Cleveland to fumble this ball. This is an opportunity you don't fumble. Now, I will understand this. Let me say this real quick because my time is running out. Let me say this real quick, Cleveland. It would be understandable if the guy was just a bunch of hype and all these fans just wanted him to play and he didn't have no talent, right? Like he just got a bunch of fans who just like him, but he sucked. That I would definitely understand. But in this case, Cleveland, like I'm telling you, even the people that hate me and they come on here just to troll me, some of them are who would disagree with me. Some of them are agreeing like, oh yeah, that's a no-brainer. That is a no-brainer. You start Shedeur. Like, look, Flacco, he's the OG. The way that it's supposed to work is give Shedeur the QB1 reps, let Flacco mentor him. You're paying him. He ain't got to do nothing. It's like going to work and your boss is like, hey, you get a free get out of work card. You can just chill. You know how you talk on the phone every day when you come in? You don't even got to hide no more. You know how you like, you know what I'm saying? Like you sneak and you try to get a smoke break even though you don't smoke. Yeah, you get that whole thing and you can come in, but you get the whole day to just do all of those bad things that you do. You go to the bathroom like 5 times and we know that you're not in the bathroom doing nothing. You just talking to your homegirls. Yeah, you get to do that the whole time. Just help Shedeur get acquainted, get simulated in the NFL. And we just give you the money. You're 40 years old anyway. We're not winning the Super Bowl next year, so don't even worry about it. You already, your fate is sealed. Help this young man to get acquainted. We know it ain't Dylan Gabriel. We know it ain't. We know it. He 5'11". No, he 5'10", 5'11" on a good day. You feel me? Like 5'11" if he's stretched right. So come on now. We know he ain't gonna go nowhere. Dang, I shouldn't be saying that about Dylan. I like this kid. But life ain't fair. I'm supposed to be Ryan Coogler. That makes me feel better when I'm talking about this kind of stuff. Life is not fair, bro. I go to film school. Those big old cameras that nobody knew how to use. I learned how to use them. And then I write scripts. I do everything right. I did everything they asked me to do. I got an education. I got the degree. And then right after, DSLRs came out. Right after, they started making phones with 4K cameras. Everybody became a filmmaker. Do you know how upsetting that is? Do you understand that I'm like, okay, I'm going to work my way up. I'm going to go on set. You know, I was on set with Will Smith and Queen Latifah and all these people. And I'm like, okay, I'm working my way up. And then boom, you ain't going to be nobody because everybody's everybody now. These YouTubers that are stars. I said, wait a minute. What happened to the movie stars? No, you got to become a YouTuber now. Oh, shoot. As you can tell, I'm still a little disgruntled. I'm still a little hurt from this. Not that I'm downplaying my YouTube status now. No, I'm not. I'm building. I'm working here. Oh, God, help me. Okay, listen. You say, yo, fella said you still made it though. I'm still making it. I'm trying. Yo, whew. Now I ain't gonna hold y'all, like, cause I'm not gay, right? I'm not gonna hold y'all. I do have a good life, okay? I live a great life. I'm from the village in Monrovia, Liberia, or Banga. I was born in Monrovia, West Africa. I moved to Banga, which is a small village, all right? That we had nothing. What I got now, I'm good, okay? I'm just a little disgruntled because you're supposed to make your career, okay? You're supposed, if you say, oh, I'm going to do this, and then you're really good at it, it's supposed to happen. Daggone it. I'm looking at people getting music videos with this person and that person, and I'm like, dang, I need an opportunity. How do I get it? Got local artists looking at me like, yo, 150, like that's too much. Like, I'm like, Negro, 150. You know who the heck I am, son? Oh Lord. Oh Lord. All right. Get back, Harry. Get back to the people. Whew. I just had to show y'all my personality, the type of person that I am. Okay. So on these videos, I'll be trying to put in work and trying to show y'all my personality. But this is what you're gonna get on the videos and the live. But I gotta get up out of here, man. I hope if it's not all Colorado fans, if it's not all Shedeur fans, if you're not a Shedeur fan, can you be truthful? Can you tell the truth? Do you think that Shedeur in that locker room is the best quarterback in that locker room? Forget about everything else that you've heard. Forget about, oh, he didn't do the right thing on the whiteboard. Forget about all that nonsense. Let's put rubber to rubber. Let's do what we got. Tell me the truth. Shedeur Sanders is the best quarterback in that locker room, and I don't care what y'all doing. Just give him the reps he needs and clear everybody else out the way. He needs a backup because every now and then, you know what I'm saying, somebody might do a cheap shot because, you know what I'm saying, they feel some kind of way because he got the perfect timing because his dad is Dion, so they're going to try to, get at his dad. So that might happen. And if that happens, we need somebody to step in there and throw the ball maybe a couple of times. Let him go to the locker room, his medical shot. He's going to come right back, and he's going to do what he does because that's what Shedeur does. I'm out of here. Peace.